Hi there again. It's Debbie Barnett to now show you the fourth exercise at ilovemahj.com. This exercise is called Mahjle, and Mahjle is very similar to playing Wordle if you've ever played it. I've experienced it once or twice, but I'm not all that familiar with it. But I do know that you have to fill in the missing pieces to create a word, and it's very similar to how it's done with Mah Jongg. So let's go ahead and launch the exercise. So let's take a look at what it says on the screen here. First of all, make sure that it shows the 2025 National Mahjong League card. And also, you may choose a difficulty level. Now, you're going to have to play around with this yourself. I'm not going to go through each level, but I'm going to go ahead and demonstrate it on the medium level. But if you wanted to change it, this is where you would do it. Then it says the computer has chosen one specific variation of a hand and has removed a number of tiles. Click the tiles below to complete the hand and then click Validate. Showing here is a pair of flowers, a 2-dot, two BAMs, and a red. So looking at the card, where would the twos be? Let's look at any like numbers. Line 1, there are dragons, but that's in the wrong place because there needs to be a pair after the dragon in that first hand all the way to the right. Line 2 doesn't have any dragons, but line 3 does. So that hand has a pair of flowers and then any like numbers with twos, starting with a pung of twos in one suit. And since there's already BAMs here, I have to use the next suit, which would be cracks. And now I could fill in the pung of dragons, which in this hand can be any one of the dragons. And it says it right on the card in parentheses. Any 3 suits and any dragon can be used. Now let's go ahead and validate this. And we got it right. I want to do another hand because I want to show you what happens if you accidentally click on the wrong tile and you want to fix it. And now we have a blank space, a flower, another blank space, and another flower. So that tells me we're going to need a Kong of flowers to start this hand. And I've got 6s here, which could be like numbers. It could be 2, 4, 6, 8 section. I don't know any hand that would have a 6 crack immediately preceding the flowers and then one at the very end in the same suit and same number. But look at line 2 in any like numbers. I think that might be it. So I'm going to go ahead and try that starting here. And now let's see what happens if I accidentally clicked on the wrong tile. I clicked on the 6 and I see that, oh, I can't use the 6 there because it's already used over here. I'll click back on it. You see this little pointer moved here. And now I have to put in another 6 crack. So I'm going to go ahead and put that 6 crack in to make the first pair of 6 cracks. Next suit would have to be BAMs. So let's just say again, I accidentally clicked the wrong tile and it moved my marker. I just click back on it and click the 6 BAM, and that's a pung, that next grouping. So I need another 6 BAM, and the next grouping is another pung, so I need a 6 dot. And finally, the other pair of 6 cracks. And now I'm going to go ahead and validate this, and we got it right. Let me go ahead and just do one more hand. All right, with this one, it's going to be a pair of flowers because there are no single flowers on the card. And then we have a little bit of a run here, 1, 2, 3, and 2, 3. I'm thinking this is in the consecutive run section. Which of the hands has a pair of flowers and a run in one suit, and then it looks like a run going on in another suit. Well, let's see. Line 5 has a pair of flowers, but that's all one suit because it's showing one color. The only other one is the very bottom hand, which has a pair of flowers. So I'm going to go ahead and click on the flower, and then it shows a single 1 and a pair of 2s, and then a pung of 3s, and that completes that first suit 1, 2, 3. Then we repeat a single 1, a pair of 2s, and a pung of 3s. And we'll click validate, and there you go. This is another fabulous exercise to help you learn the card. Not an easy one. This is going to take a lot of thinking, but you could play it over and over again and just keep trying. Now I'm going to do another hand, and I'm going to show you what happens if you actually make a mistake in the hand and click validate. Okay, so what do we have here? We have a so, which could also be a 0, and we've got 2s and 5s and dragons. So I am looking at the 2025 section, line number 3 here. I'm going to go ahead and it's got to be, it says any 3 suits. So if I'm using the greens, which represent the BAMs, and the dots, then I would have to start this hand with cracks. I'm going to do 2, 0, 2, 5. Now, I want to purposely make a mistake in this hand, but I'm going to go ahead and put in the 2 dot, and then I'm going to instead of putting in the punga 2s, which it needs to be for that line 3, I'm going to put in a Kong of 5s, and then my Kong of greens. Now, watch what happens when I click validate this time. It said incorrect hand, please try again. And what it did was it filled in what we had correct, and it left the incorrect space here for you to now fill in the right one. So this is pretty cool. You get to do it over and over again if you make a mistake to finally get it right. And there it is. Congratulations. That concludes this video exercise, and I'm going to see you in the next video demonstrating the final exercise at ilovemahj.com.